He kissed me in front of everyone, hands tangled in my hair, and then told me he never loved me. At my own birthday party. People froze, drinks midair, and I just stared at him, waiting for the punchline that didn't come. When he turned and walked out, I was left in a room full of my friends, humiliated and shaking, mascara already running down my cheeks before I could even process what had happened. I pushed past everyone, bolting into the cold night, desperate for air, for sense, for anything but the ache in my chest. Outside, his ex, who I'd always thought hated me, was waiting by the curb, chain-smoking, eyes wild. She grabbed my arm before I could leave, voice low and urgent, and told me he'd done it for a bet. His fraternity brothers had dared him to break up with me as publicly and spectacularly as possible, and he'd bragged that he could make me cry before midnight. The words hit me harder than anything he'd said, and I felt sick, realizing my pain was just entertainment for him and his friends. I went back inside, the party ruined, everyone whispering. My friends wanted to trash him online, to drag him through the mud, but I just stood in the corner, numb and replaying every moment of our relationship. The late-night calls, the wild fights, the way he'd always wanted an audience. I remembered the other times he'd humiliated me in smaller ways, jokes at my expense, daring me to do things I didn't want to do, always needing to prove something to someone. And then it hit me, I'd known, deep down, that something was always off. That I was more of a prop than a partner. I'd stayed because the chaos felt like love, because I thought being wanted, even in twisted ways, was better than being alone. But standing in that trashed living room, mascara streaked and shaking, I realized I wasn't heartbroken. I was free.